Greetings, friends, fellow YouTubers, fellow gamers, everyone. Welcome to Game Time. I'm your host, Kyle. N64 Hidden Gems. We got our first edition of the show, kind of showing off, I think, overlooked games for the N64, and we got a fun one here today. I'm going to get to it here in just a second. Please allow me just a brief moment to say a huge thanks. This is kind of our anniversary week here on Game Time. I've been doing this, this channel for 3 years here on YouTube. Maybe a small few of you know that I've actually did a channel previous to that. It was just kind of a series of Let's Plays where I literally just popped a game in for 10, 15 minutes and played a little bit of it, kind of showed it off a little bit, commented on it. It never was too successful. It was pretty lame. We got a few views on a couple videos that actually did very, very well, but it was just kind of plain and nothing too exciting. I decided to kind of take a little break from YouTube and then kind of reboot what channel that I wanted to do, and that's how I came up with this Game Time channel roughly 3 years ago. Just kind of watching a lot of channels here on YouTube devoted to video games, and took a little bit of a mix, and what I like to see, and that's what I'm doing now, are the videos that I like to see. Just kind of one-on-one, play a game, talk about it, or talk about a particular video game system, show off some hidden gems, and things like that. And that's what I ended up with, channels that I like watching. So I just want to say a huge thanks to anyone who has subscribed or liked the video or even watched the video. You really helped contribute to the channel here, and three years later, we got a little over 100 subscribers, and that's maybe not a lot to some people, but it's actually about a lot more than I thought I would originally get. So I already won. I don't do it for the subscribers or money or anything. This is just a fun little hobby that I try to do in the spare time, but I find that I don't even have a lot of time for this nowadays. So otherwise, yeah, thanks for letting me kind of state that. So just a heartfelt appreciation to you guys, the viewers, for letting me do this for 3 years. And a few people like the videos, and in the meantime, I met a lot of great people here on YouTube and communities and stuff. So it's been an honor to make videos right alongside you guys. So thank you for that. All right, enough of that. Bomberman 64 is our Hidden Gems. I remember this was my very first N64 game. My grandparents got me an N64 for my birthday. I forget the year. I want to say it was 97. It was back when they kind of had a little bit of a price drop. I was a big Bomberman fan, and I played a little bit of this one, and it really hooked me. Like, I wanted an N64 to play Bomberman 64. It was such a unique game, and when you think Bomberman, you think the 2D sort of maze where you place a bomb, the block blows up, you try to trap the other players in that 2D maze. And this is not quite like that. It's similar. It still takes the same gameplay and same type of game, but they really made it very well into 3D. You can pick up a bomb, and we'll get to it. We're gonna play a couple rounds of Bomberman 64 to kind of show off what I mean, but I think it's a great introduction to N64 Hidden Gems. One of my favorite, first and still one of my favorite N64 games to this date. And I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, so that's why we're doing this video, to maybe help remedy this. If you get a chance to check out Bomberman 64, I think it's definitely worth a buy. So that's what we're going to do on this episode. We're going to play maybe a round or two of Bomberman 64, and you can judge for yourself. Again, thanks for everybody for watching, and let's play some Bomberman 64. Alright, Bomberman 64 for the Nintendo 64. Well, look out, it's thrown at you. 3D game right there. Great little trailer. Kind of shows a little bit what the single player will look like, and what you have to look forward to playing the game. Fun little game as well. We'll see a little bit of the single player in action, but first we're gonna do I think the main portion of this game, the battle mode. We'll go here to options, see what we have. Battle, I can set how many rounds you have. The time limit for the round, sudden death, in case there's a tie, there'll be a sudden death mode. And ghost, whether once you get killed, you can kind of come back as a ghost and affect the game. I like them off. I'm not a big fan of the ghost myself. We'll do single battle here. I'll be the normal Bomberman. You can kind of select what players may or may not play. And difficulty has here underneath the red Bomberman. Easy, medium, and hard. We'll just keep them all on a normal difficulty. It's been a while since I played. And the 6 stages that you have to look forward to at first. Rock Garden, Up and Down, a personal favorite of mine. Pyramid, also pretty fun. Greedy Trap, Top Rules, and Field of Grass. We'll just go here with the standard Rock Garden. I think this shows off pretty much what the game looks like. So I'm the white Bomberman here in the upper left-hand corner. I can kick the bomb, or I can pick up a bomb, press A repeatedly to make it bigger, and then throw it. Heart here lets me take an extra hit. Oh, see, I got knocked out by that red bomb. Got out of there just in time before it exploded. That was fortunate. Oh, I thought I turned the ghost off. The red Bomberman is a ghost. You guys seen me turn that off, didn't you? So I'm here kicking. And as in the other Bomberman games, the bomb icon is a power-up, gives you an extra bomb. The fire icon, right there on the screen, gives you some extra firepower. I'm being chased by the red ghost. I'm not a big fan of having the ghost myself. Heart lets me take an extra hit. So you can knock out the other Bombermans by... Oh, I think I'm going to get here. Oh, with the black one. But yeah, I can knock out the other Bombermans by kicking a bomb at them that knocks them out. We'll do one more round here. So, come pick up my bomb. Kind of throw it at the red Bomberman there. Oh. Here's a bomb icon, lets me get an extra bomb, so I'm just going to kick a few down here. That didn't really work out. Oh, we gotta be careful here. So the red bomb it's a very powerful bomb. You can see the explosion was much bigger than the normal black bombs, so that's a fun power-up to get. So red bomb, when I make it a lot bigger, it's going to be quite the explosion. As you can see there. So 2 for 2. So I'm just going to reset the game here, and we'll take a look maybe at that pyramid stage, and then we'll end with just a random stage in the single player story. So yeah, 1997. So that had to be when I got the N64 to begin with. Had to be for the birthday of that year. So off, please. There we go. We'll go to the pyramid stage. That's always kind of fun. Show off another stage here. So this is one where throwing the bombs are actually pretty important. So it keeps that classic Bomberman gameplay. Oh, that was a lot. That was pretty quick. But it kind of brings into 3D where you can actually kick the bombs, and well, you can in some of the 2D ones as well. But you can throw the bomb, you know, make them bigger there, throw them on top of an opponent, get knocked out. I'm not going to survive that. Oh, jeez. A lot of fun with 4 players. A lot of people talk about great multiplayer on the N64. They always bring up GoldenEye, Mario Kart, obviously. But right here, Hidden Gems, I think Bomberman 64 is just as fun as some of those games. See if we can. And it not being a not 2D. Ooh, that was a close one again. A not 2D game. It's a lot trickier to trap your opponents. So, like the commentator. I'll see if I can get one more quick win here. Then we can go on to the story mode. Kind of look at what the story. Oh, see, I got knocked out. I fell off the stage, Smash Brothers style. So, speaking of Smash Brothers, why isn't Bomberman in Smash Brothers? Man, that's the character that needs to be in there. So reset the game one more time, and then we'll just take a look at the stage in a stage in the single player mode. Adventure. So I have a couple. No, just one save game. We'll start here. So a couple worlds to select: the Green Garden, Blue Resort. Typical. Here's your grass world, water world, lava world, ice world, if you will. So we'll just go to the standard one. And each one's in some different zones. So we'll just do the very first stage here. So I think Mario 64 to some extent. We have a thing that we must do later in the stage. So we'll place a couple bombs there. Blow up some pots. That's more Zelda style. Get our power-ups here. Great tutorial stage too. You can kind of... Here's an enemy. We'll kick a bomb at him. Try to line it up. That knocks him out. The bomb explodes. So I'm controlling Bomberman with the joystick, the C stick, but the C buttons let us control or change our angle. So, like I said, I hold down B and A. That lets me pick up my bomb. These are blocks that I don't know can be exploded just yet. We'll take a look here. Not yet. We're going to need some more powerful bombs. As you can see here, here's kind of a little bit of a hole here at the bottom of the wall. We can kick a bomb underneath. Not that necessarily opened anything up, but there's something to get. We'll try it one more time. Yep, okay, and that lowered the gate. At least on the top. So now we can kind of jump in and we can use this teleporter. Or not a teleporter, I don't know why I said that. But that's one of the things we need to break one of these spheres. There we go, a little puzzle solving in there as well. So yeah, that's kind of this game here. I'll try to throw this bomb at this enemy here. Oh, perfect. Starts bouncing on him. That was a great throw. So not only do you get a fun battle mode, which I think is some N64 multiplayer at its finest, you get a fun little story mode here, little problem or puzzle solving. You get some characters. This guy here is going to have some dialogue. Etc., etc. We'll see that character later in the game as well. So, yeah, Bomberman 64. Fun little story here. Fun little single player. It's very different than the other Bomberman games. And a great multiplayer, I think. Just a little bit more, too, than the typical 2D maze type Bomberman games. So I think this is a very overlooked Bomberman game, and my first for the N64. I played a heck of a lot of this game back in the day, so definitely worth checking out if you get the chance. I think it's a title a lot of people need to have in their N64 collections. So I'm Kyle with Game Time. Leave a comment talking about your favorite N64 or Bomberman game. Let me know what you think of this game, if it's worth you checking out, or if you did like this game, what's your favorite part of the game? If you didn't like this game, why not? You know, everyone has their own opinion, and that's cool. So not everyone will like this game, but I think it's a fun little game that should be checked out. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. You can kind of see some gold cards you can get, time, everything. We'll be back later on with some more videos. So thanks everyone for watching this, and happy gaming. Take care.